So, like I said on the phone, I'm here because my mother died 4 months ago and I need some help figuring out what to do. She was 55 and she had a heart attack and just collapsed. It was so sudden. I mean, she was a smoker and I knew she took medication for blood pressure, but she seemed completely fine. No one was worried about her health at all. She was out in the garden and one of her neighbors saw her collapse and he called 911, but they couldn't do anything. They said she died instantly, which I guess is good. I mean, that she didn't suffer or have any pain. My aunt called me right after it happened. I was at work and it was so out of the blue. I just talked to my mom the night before. We were supposed to have lunch that Friday. I saw her a lot. We were really close. Not like we didn't have our own lives or anything, but we liked doing things together. Eating out, taking walks, going on trips. We loved traveling together. When my aunt told me what happened, I couldn't believe it. Sometimes it still doesn't seem real, even now. I couldn't understand how that could just happen. I didn't know what to do. I guess I still don't. So, after my aunt called, I just shifted into this mode of like what needs to be done. You know, the funeral and all the people we needed to call, and then going through her things and trying to figure out what to do with all of it. I mean, she just hadn't planned for this. You know, none of us had. We hadn't thought about it. So the thing that helped me the most at first was just focusing on trying to think about what she would have wanted. Like, what should we do with her books? Well, what would she have wanted if she was here and had to give them away? I tried to figure that out, and then I tried to figure out how to make that happen. So I've pretty much been the one who gets all these things done. There's a lot, but I just do it bit by bit, and somehow it helps. And, well, I know this sounds kind of... My aunt calls me all the time, and she wants to talk about my mom and how much she misses her, and she cries. And I don't know what to say when she gets like that. I didn't really cry about it. Not at the hospital or the funeral or afterwards. Is that normal? Sometimes I wonder why I don't have more feelings about it. I mean, I do, but not like everyone else does. I think about her a lot, but there was this parent loss support group that the hospital told me about, and my aunt said I should go, but I never did. I don't really want to. But here's the thing. What I mostly do want to do is work in my mom's garden. I know some people think it's weird, me wanting to spend all this time in the place that she died. It's just that she put so much into it, and I want to keep it going. But that's kind of why I'm here. I don't know what to do now about the house. My brother really wants us to sell it, and I can't afford to buy it, but if we sell it, then I won't be able to keep up the garden. And I don't think I'm ready for that. But when I said that to my brother, he said that I wasn't letting go and I wasn't grieving and that I should see someone and talk about it. I'm not really that excited to talk about it. I don't see how it will help, but I promised him I would come, so here I am.